What's good? It's your boy Zara, all rights reserved. What's crazy is I got like 9 different videos I can drop for y'all today. I gotta just pick and choose, pace it out. Alright, man. Right now, what we first need to talk about, in a Young Thug case, all these plea deals happening. I want you to think, everybody else other than Young Thug just got a plea deal. Now, we don't have the nature of that plea deal. Understand, here's where you get wary on actually what's happening in this case. When they don't show you the plea deal or explain it, they could be pleading out to anything. But it almost seems like a couple of them are walking free because the way they're joyous going home, what type of plea deal are they taking? You're not giving any details. They're walking away saying they got a plea deal. Their plea deal could be, hey, they gave up someone or said something else and they walked away. You get what I'm saying? This is when I get very curious because remember, during this case happening, who do we see get arrested? Sauce Walker. So I'm very curious if there's any other situation going on with this. It's confusing. How many plea deals do you get in the case? Now, research it. How many plea deals do you give out in one case? You gave out like what? 2 or 3 now? Plea deals? And then other guys are pending plea deals. Guys, this isn't normal. Something's not right. And it's good for the people if they're happy because they're walking out happy. I never seen someone walk home happy from a plea deal. Never. And trust me, I've been back and forth. Remember, I told y'all about court. This is shocking. Number one, I never took a plea out. I either fought it or I took the charge. It's weird. I ain't going to sit there and take a plea. For what? For what? Either I did it or I didn't. What am I pleading out to? My lawyers either got me off or said, hey, you might have to hold this. It ain't nothing crazy. I was like, I got it on the arm. They allegedly did these crimes to act hard and couldn't take the time. This is insane. How many plea deals? So Young Thug's the last one left behind after everybody's taking a plea deal. You had to tell something. You ain't walking on a plea deal and pleading out and they're just letting you out. Understand, let me tell you how it works. When you take a plea deal, they let you sign something at the table. 9 times out of 10, you sign it giving information. 9 times out of 10. Not saying they did, but you got to give them something for them to accept it. This is where the confusion comes in. It's about confusion. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They're trying to confuse everybody and make them think that something even crazier is going on. Like, so it makes you wonder what's being told. How is a plea being accepted for everything? For everything? That's 2 major people in this case. Now remember, Lil Key didn't even get the chance. He was taken out. That's crazy. How many plea deals happen for everybody else? He could have got a plea deal. This is what I'm saying, man. That's why you guys got to stay in your square. Go to court and fight your battle. Stay in your square. Don't ever think of taking an easy way out if that's allegedly how. I'm a little bit confused on that, too. He happened to just get taken out when his case is ramping up. Come on. It's a little confusing. But I'm telling you, do not jump the gun. Go to court. Fight your battle. Do you know how many times I went to court and fight like Mike Tyson and beat the case? Many times. Do not cop out. Fight your case. They're taking plea deals, though. That's what's crazy. How can you take a plea deal when bodies are mentioned in the case? That's confusing. Somebody had to tell something. You have to. They're considering homicides and all type of stuff in this case. How are you pleading out to a body? Does that make sense? Guys, there's nonsense in front of us. There's a lot of nonsense with this. It's not funny, but it's like, huh? It doesn't make sense. Again, I've been to many different cases myself, even where they subpoenaed me. Trust me, this makes little sense. Everybody's going to run to a plea deal. Gunna took the first one. Then Unfolk or something like that took one. And they're all smiling. Even when I dealt with my cases, whether I was guilty or free, when I was free, I wasn't smiling. Because I was like, yo, these guys, anybody who knows about getting arrested, they don't know anything about this. You know when they let you free, they watching you. They trying to get you on something else. I was getting followed around by the guys then. I mean, they popped up at grocery stores, gas stations, everywhere I went. They were there, magically. They don't even realize you're now under the state's jurisdiction regardless. They're going to be watching you crazy. So you're going to get caught on something else if you're still living that life. You got to separate yourself. And it's going to be hard for a lot of you because that's how you made a living. Even though you're rapping and stuff, you're doing all this stuff, you made a living by doing underhanded things. That's why you got to keep it straight. That was always something I was inspired by good male figures. They said, keep it straight. That means keep on the right path. Because when you suckers get locked up, you're scared. You want to get out. I don't want to spend 20 years of my life in, but you want to do crime and get quick money. What sense does that make? Work hard. Sweat out your brow to the day you die. That's given to you. But y'all don't read to show yourself approved. Y'all don't want to get knowledge beyond what it is you already know. Come on. And you're telling me that everybody's getting the plea deals. See, people want to talk about it, but ain't talking real to you like this. I'm telling you, all these dudes taking a plea deal, it's not about who's snitching. It's like, how are they even being offered this? What information are you giving to step out? You gave something. You gave something. Bottom line, we already seen y'all in the middle of y'all case, magically, another Atlanta artist gets arrested. And their whole crew. Come on. All rights reserved.